Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got DeRozan, Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's Conley. Edwards, a screen on Ball. Has to Reed. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Caruso sets the screen for LaVine. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ball. Back to Conley. Towns, a screen on Ball. Conley, that one wide left. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Ball, a screen on Edwards. Teardrop shot. The kick out to Ball. Conley with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Ball, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Anthony Edwards.
It's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And it's Towns missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here is Edwards. The Bulls getting the bucket. There's the pick. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Reed gets the bucket.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Here's DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Oh, here's Edwards. Towns, a screen on Caruso. Edwards passes to Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Reed. Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. 6 to shoot. Back to Edwards. For 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now here's Edwards, still without a basket. Towns down low, defended by Caruso. And good that time.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
DeRozan, that's good.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here is Edwards, outside Towns. The pass to Reed, poked loose. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards drives in. Towns finds Reed. Gets to the hoop. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Caruso sets the screen for Levine. No problems knocking that one down. Levine's got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Bulls out front. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Alex Caruso out there with ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine, and at the 3 slot. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Back to Towns. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. Towns has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
A putback. It's good on the putback. Bulls got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Edwards against Caruso. Here's Reed. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And he drives in, and he slaps it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Levine feeling it out a bit. And rebounded by McDaniel. Timberwolves trail by 7. Down low. Here's Conley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away. Here
in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Conley with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Over to the left wing. Vucevic with it. Conley picks him up. Ball with a wide open look. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Towns a screen on Ball. Towns the pass to Edwards. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Caruso sets the screen for Levine. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Here's the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards drives in. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Reed has it in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Ring shot on the way. Levine can't hit.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Caruso kicks to Levine. From outside the arc. Again, Levine missing. From deep. Caruso grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Levine for three. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Minnesota. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Morris. And it's Minot in at small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Here's Drummond. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Minot to the paint. Here's Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good, Anderson. Both free throws good from Anderson. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 4. It's White on the wing, covered by Morris. In the corner, Drummond with it. And Williams, here we go. And there it is for him. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession. For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Clock at 4. Here's Anderson. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Williams. Terry the pass to Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Minnesota shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And the wide open shot from Morris. Money from the wing. Morris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Terry setting the pick for Williams. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Inside.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
And Anderson kicks to Morris. Anderson is screen on White. Here's Morris. And that one's on target from the wing. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
To the middle and stolen by Drummond. And here they come. White, good. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Williams comes with a double team. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
No good on the free throw. That one misses. Bulls trail by 4. Here's White. He drains it from the right block.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Morris kicks to Gobert. Morris against White. Back to Gobert. Good D by Drummond. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams a screen. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Anderson with the screen for Morris. He takes it in. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. And that one drops. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Drummond with a screen on Anderson. Inside. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Williams. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Morris against White. Morris looking over the floor. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
White, good. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Gobert can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
They set the pick. Edwards kicks to Reed. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls leading by 7. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's Edwards on the wing. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here is Edwards. Driving in, finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skill.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Count it. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. There's no doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Ball dishes to LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
Well, LaVine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Edwards against Caruso. To the inside, Towns, and Towns throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
LaVine for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 1st foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Towns, a screen on Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
LaVine with it, working on McDaniels. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards against Caruso. The kick out to Towns. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. And that'll be his third foul so far. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Caruso against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Levine inside the three-point line. And it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Finally, the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Levine can't hit. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Reed kicks to Edwards. Back to Reed. Towns a screen on Vucevic. Down low. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Caruso sets the screen for Levine. Going inside. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Towns a screen on ball. Conley dishes to Towns.
The experience of DeRozan a step ahead of the shooter.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're up by 2. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And defensively, you need to be alert to the quick shot here because my guess is they're going to go 2 for 1 and try to set themselves up for the last shot of the game.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Lonzo Ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see, guys."
Thank you, David. Out to DeRozan, to the left wing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Levine, here we go. Oh, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first that will put them up by 2.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. To halt the run. And oh boy, the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by... And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going after the... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed, and it's Conley in at the point. The Timberwolves shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Reed kicks to Conley. Driving to the basket. Great crossover to get free. Conley's got the first basket here in overtime for the Timberwolves.
The silky smooth dribble move of Conley. So slick. How he creates for himself. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Chicago calls timeout. So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And it's White in for Ball. Conley surveying the D. Outside Edwards. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Caruso, no good.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Outside Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
And so he makes both from the line.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now the pass to Reed. Edwards against Caruso. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing. And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine finds DeRozan. Yes!
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Edwards looking it over. And Reed has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. To tie it up. That shot misses. Great D that time from Edwards. And the Timberwolves with possession. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that ball.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in overtime. What do you think, guys?
And in this situation, they have to go all out for a quick steal on the inbound play. Everyone will be looking for the steal. And if they don't get it, then you resort to the foul.
Super 2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Here's Caruso. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. Here is Edwards. And there's the foul. There we go on Alex Caruso. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And Levine launches it from deep. Can't knock in the 3.
And all Levine has to do is not let the pressure get to him. Just take his time.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that ties the game up. And the Timberwolves call timeout. 1 second left to play in the first overtime. Here's Edwards. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And so we are tied again. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. Conley with it. Pass to Reed. White against Conley. 5 on the clock. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And what a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. Williams, and a missed layup. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The lead is 2. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Connects from 3-point range.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
White, wide open. He fires. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, it often carries over to this level. Certainly has for White.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
White setting the pick for Levine. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns a screen on Levine. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 5. Here's DeRozan. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make Huge shots.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Conley against DeRozan. Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Out to the right wing. Reeves knocks down the three ball. Reeves got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity, and the dunk by Towns.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Levine, good.
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Edwards against Levine. Outside Edwards. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And Edwards drops them both.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. A double. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This
Greetings from 2K Sports, facing off. In this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Now Edwards. Reed, a screen on Murray. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside Murray. Johnson, a screen on Edwards. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Young, and he makes it on the layup.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cutting dribble move.
Edwards against Murray. To the inside. Here's Reed. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Now here's a Kongwu. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 3. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Murray. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns taking his time here. And the 3 off target. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Edwards against Murray. He takes it in. Shot is good by Edwards.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Young. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's Edwards. Now here's Reed. Back to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Murray. And here's Edwards outside. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hunter finds Young. Johnson, a screen on Conley. Young from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 5 points.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Conley looking for an opening. Inside. Here's Reed. Good D by Kangwoo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Towns on a screen. Now Reed releases from 15. And he can't get that one.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And so it's DeJounte. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, but it's being exploited.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with a Kangwoo, and it's Young in at the point. Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Murray against Edwards. Young with a screen on Edwards. Back to Young. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Graham?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Pass to Reed. McDaniels inside. Hunter covering. Towns a screen on Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
The kick to Hunter. Puts up a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Reed for 3. Fires in the triple. Reed's got his 2nd basket of the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Towns a screen on Murray. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Towns down low. He's against Murray. Reed for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Outside Murray. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Murray from outside. And here's Hunter from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 8 points. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, B.A., I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches allow. Guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Conley against Young. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Murray against Edwards. It's Johnson with a drive. And a missed layup. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Here's the three. The rebound by the Hawks. Now Murray. Here's Young. Murray, a screen on Conley. There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A big-time effort for Trey Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Down low. Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Now here's Bay. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Misses the three. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Minot. Still no points. Gobert passes to Morris. Gobert with a screen on Bay. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Bay inside, guarded by Morris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Monte Morris.
With Bay's scoring ability, defenders have to play him tight, but too tight with that frame. Can't go for a fake.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Bay. Driving in. Back to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. On the take, up top Capella, pass to Bufkin, and here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the three. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Morris outside. Here's Gobert. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Great vision from Morris, makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Atlanta has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Bufkin. No made baskets yet. And the layup is good off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Morris outside. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Bogdanovich with a screen on Anderson. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Timeout called, the Hawks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. So for the Hawks, there's 53 seconds left in the third. Conley against Young. Reed passes to Towns. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Okongwu finds Young. Okongwu, a screen on Conley. And Young, here we go. Oh, Trey taking it himself. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. A shot by Conley, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at center.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Towns a screen on Johnson. Here's Edwards. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks leading. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Johnson going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Towns a screen on Murray. Kicks it out, Towns. The three ball. Rebound Atlanta. Left side Hunter. Pass to Young. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Johnson a screen on Conley. Here's Young. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Edwards. Reed a screen on a Kongwu. Johnson against Edwards. Back to Towns. Second chance effort. That one no good. Good D by Kongwu. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Young, the pass to Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Now here's Johnson, and the shot goes in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Murray. Towns on a screen. Here's Conley. Rebounded by Johnson. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Young on the attack. From downtown. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight. Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out, Towns. Reed in the post. Okongwu on him. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Young with a screen on Conley. Pass to Young. They kick it out to Murray. Young against McDaniels. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, and Reed with a block. Fast break, Minnesota. Conley finds Towns. Misses in close.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And that one's good. Young.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Okongwu, high post. Pass to Hunter. Outside Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Towns. Here's Okongwu. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And so it's Atlanta. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry.
This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the five. Roaming the paint.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
And it's DeRozan missing. Here's the Hawks with the ball. It's a three-point game. Hunter against DeRozan. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2.
So smooth with his handle. Trae a handful to stop.
Caruso sets the screen for Levine. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here is Young. Murray sets a screen for Young into the lane. And there's Murray on the assist from Young.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And here is Caruso. Following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. And it goes down 2 points. Levine's got 5.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. And Young, here we go. Johnson outside. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the right side. Caruso finds Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, Zach with such focus. He feels good taking those corner shots.
Murray, the pass to Young. Back to Murray. Passes to Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 5 points in the game.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Levine's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Levine against Hunter. Young sets a screen for Hunter. Young outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Caruso. hasn't made one yet. Caruso sets the screen for DeRozan. No good on the three. And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks, leading by 5. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Murray is screen on White. And Young, here we go. Okongwu.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Johnson finds Hunter. Young, a screen on Levine. Hunter, the pass to Young. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. That's 7 points for Trae Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Johnson with a screen on White. And Young kicks to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. With the drive. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Vucevic the pass to White. And here's DeRozan. He's guarded by Johnson. Levine a screen on Murray. Caruso, and it's denied.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
Throwing it down with authority. What a move by DeMar DeRozan.
Here's Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
DeRozan, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Johnson finds Murray. And a slam dunk by Johnson.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Bulls trail by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. DeRozan passes to White. Crafty move. On the clock. And Levine launches it from deep. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are, the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Here's White. There's the drive. And that one drops for him.
So quick, Kobe burns the defender who sees it coming but couldn't stop it.
Murray sets a screen for Young. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The tray. Rebounded by the Hawks. Up top, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Levine. 8 points for him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta leading by 11. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball. Using his excellent vision, Young finds the open man.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Chicago.
That one is no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Murray is screen on DeRozan. Johnson finds Murray. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
Here's Levine. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Driving inside. And the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
And Young, here we go. Right wing. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Murray dishes to Johnson. And there's the drive. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Levine. Young against White. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Murray is screen on Levine. Outside for Murray. And a miss there on the triple. 2 on the clock. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks for moments during that. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, then it's Ball, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdanovic goes in, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Smart drive by Bogdanovic, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
Bulls trail by 11. Williams for three. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Bufkin. Out to the right wing. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bulls have shot 50% from the line today. 8 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Craig. Here's Bufkin. Still scoreless. Takes it inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Back to Drummond. Shoots over Capella. Drummond finds Williams. It's good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Back to Drummond. It's stolen by Capella. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And Williams, here we go. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's Drummond. Here he goes. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Outside for Griffin. Bogdanovich with a screen on Craig. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. No good. Shot missing. Bulls trail by 7. Craig passes to Williams. Outside, Ball. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and laid in to finish the break. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovich takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
And a great show through. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. Murray sets a screen for Young. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Johnson dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Driving the lane. Fires the 3. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. Caruso, a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Young drives in. Driving inside. Johnson kicks to Murray. Young left side. And DeRozan sends it back.
Good effort on D from DeRozan. He deserves more credit for his work on the defensive end.
And it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Pass to Okongwu. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hunter on the wing. Okongwu down low. Vucevic on him. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Nice pass by DeAndre, a team-oriented player who puts winning over individual stats and success.
The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Young outside. And there's the drive. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Okongwu. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Chicago again turning it over. And the Bulls call timeout here. And guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Young. Driving to the basket. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less
whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeJounte Murray.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Off target from three-point range. Now the Bulls with it. Caruso sets the screen for Levine. Going inside, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Young inside. White covering. Here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Johnson, the pass to Young. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Young looking around. Drives to the hoop. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Offensive rebound.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5. And here's Edwards outside. On target from range.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Here's DeRozan. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Reed to screen on Caruso. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here's Caruso outside. It doesn't go for him.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Caruso against Towns. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. DeRozan looks it over. They need this. DeRozan, a screen on McDaniels. Back to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket.
He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Edwards against Caruso. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And Edwards, here we go. Oh, okay then.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Outside Levine. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. With the drive, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The kick out to White. Launches the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. For Minnesota, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
DeRozan outside. Caruso outside. And again, Chicago, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13-point lead. From deep. And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 20-7 run. McDaniels finds Towns. Now Edwards. Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score.
And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Reed, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Reed from deep. It's rebounded by LaVine. Reed's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Drummond, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Caruso against Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Reed for 3. Connects from downtown. Reed's got 6.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And there's a pick. Here's LaVine for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, BA. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's Conley. Pass to Reed. For 3. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Ball passes to LaVine. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Ball finds Caruso. Rebound Minnesota. Now Conley. He's got 5. Towns a screen on Caruso. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
How about Levine showing off the range?
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Conley against Ball. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. They set the screen. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 11.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Reed a screen on Ball. Here's Conley. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Levine. Levine takes off. Whoa!
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Kyle Anderson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Minot in at the small forward position. Williams passes to Drummond. Here's Caruso. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Green's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Caruso. Minnesota with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris against Ball. Gobert with a screen on Ball. Pass to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Green with a screen on Anderson. Williams finds Drummond. And here's Ball. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Morris passes to Anderson. That three's off the mark. Chicago with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass the ball. Now here's Williams. Anderson covers. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second
Free throw drops for Williams.
at the line for the Bulls, Patrick.
And Williams drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best in everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Back to Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. To the inside, Gobert. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Well, you can't teach size, just the old expression. Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
Inside, and the jam by Drummond.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Morris against Ball. Morris passes to Gobert. The kick out to Morris. Gobert with a screen on Ball. Pass to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Williams with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Anderson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ball.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Chicago with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Bulls lead by 6.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Edwards for 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Caruso in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. DeRozan off the bounce.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
Edwards looking for an opening. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Reed. Launches it. Counted from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here's Conley. Towns for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Too easy for DeRozan.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Towns on a screen. Back to Conley. Reed, a screen on White. Conley goes in. Reed for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
McDaniels against LaVine. The crossover. Oh, Zach LaVine. Big time dunk.
How about that showmanship? LaVine there with the great dribble move.
Edwards against Caruso. Over to the left wing. Conley against White. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Caruso. And the layup falls. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Reed, a screen on White. Conley goes in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Snatched away. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
LaVine passes to Caruso. Nails it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Outside McDaniels. The 3 sinks the tray.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And here's Caruso outside. Minnesota with a rebound. 1:20 left in the game. Caruso against Edwards. There's the drive. The Kick out to Conley. Three-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Caruso, pass to Levine. They set the pick. Back to Caruso. To the left wing. Vucevic finds Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Now Levine. Caruso, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Levine. Edwards pulls it in.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, no good! Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Seven seconds left in the fourth. And Edwards, here we go, to take the lead. Good!
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Levine. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So
stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Edwards drives.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Conley. Shots good from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, here's Edwards. They set the pick. Conley kicks to Reed. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by Okongwu. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Nailed from three-point land.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Stolen by Conley. Murray against Edwards. Reed the pass to Edwards. Back to Reed. Outside Conley. And the pass to Reed. Over Okongwu. And that one goes long.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Murray kicks to Young. Murray sets a screen for Young. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Here's Murray. There's the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Edwards can't hit. The Hawks leading by 3. Hunter finds Okongwu. In the corner, Murray with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Murray is screen on Conley. Here's Young, and he drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
There's a screen. Edwards drives in. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 7. Here he goes. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Young sets a screen for Murray. The kick out to Young. Murray, the pass to Okongwu. And he's good on the 3-ball. Okongwu's now got 5 points so far.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Young with the ball. Murray is screen on Conley. Murray outside. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with us. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Atlanta.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hunter with it, working on McDaniels. Young outside. Murray sets a screen for Young. Back to Murray. Launches a three. Okongwu. Another three for Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Edwards drives in. Towns a screen on Young. Here's Conley. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And he can hurt you at all three levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
With the drive. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Yes, they're not backing off at all, are they?
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Mike Conley.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Edwards with it, outguarded by Murray. Back to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stuff.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Edwards looking it over. Towns against Johnson. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. For Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 5. Johnson attacking. Young outside. Murray a screen on Edwards. Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. McDaniels defending. Here's Young. Reed with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Conley. And Reed has it in the corner. Towns a screen on Young. Here's Conley, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
Murray kicks to Hunter. He dishes it to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 6.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Outside, Towns. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Edwards against Murray. Pass to Reed. Into the lane. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Murray a screen on Conley. Pass to Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young outside. It's good from long range. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks ahead, up 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot. On every possession.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Kyle Anderson, also Rudy Gobert out there, and it's Minot in at the small forward position. Pass to Bufkin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. Capella.
And, you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from Capella. Timberwolves trail by 5. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here's Bufkin, covered by Morris. Bogdanovich looking around. Bay kicks to Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Morris. He has yet to score. Gobert with a screen for Morris. He feeds it to Gobert, and Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Morris outside. Here's Gobert. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Sinks the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Atlanta leading by 8. Capella, high post. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? And he's got good position inside. He's throwing it down.
Out to Morris. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The feed to Gobert. The kick out to Anderson. Shot clock at 3. Gobert with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Buffkin, covered by Morris. Outside, Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Bay. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bay's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Morris. Dish now to Bogdanovich. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for your Hawks.
First one falls for him. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Young against Conley. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Murray outside. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. To the wing right side. Griffin goes in. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the... And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu into the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Young against Conley. Young dishes to Hunter. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Pass to Young. Over Towns. No good off the front iron. Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Conley. Okongwu grabs the board. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Young from outside. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. To the middle. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best 3-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Young against Conley. Pass to Reed. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Young against Conley. And Young, here we go. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Hunter finds Okongwu. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now here's Edwards. The pass to Reed. Over to the wing. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Lets it go with a 3. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Edwards.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Atlanta leading by 11. And it's Murray penetrating. Conley against Young. Takes it inside. Johnson, a wide open look. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. On defense, Atlanta, 14 points, their largest lead in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, a screen on Young. Conley inside the line. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Murray. Hawks passing it around. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Atlanta.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Pass to Reed. Conley kicks to Edwards. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Just 3 to shoot. Lots of room. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Johnson with a screen on Towns. And so Atlanta takes this one, but much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Caruso, a screen on Hunter. Here's LaVine for three. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Okongwu. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Free throw good, Okongwu. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Now here's Vucevic. Pick by Vucevic. Here's LaVine for three. Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. Back to Vucevic. Clock at 4. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now Johnson, the three. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. White for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Murray with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Johnson a screen on Caruso. They kick it out to Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. Clock at 6. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
And LaVine, here we go. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Johnson against DeRozan. There's the screen by Johnson. There's Young with the three. Drains the triple. Young's got 6.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Pass to DeRozan. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Vucevic, the pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Back to Vucevic. He drops it from range. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
Okongwu finds Young. A deep 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. 4-3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Hunter. Into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Back to Johnson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by White. Chicago trailing here. Outside LaVine. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. On the break. Outside Young. Outside Murray. Okongwu against DeRozan. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Murray. Okongwu's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Three-pointer Vucevic. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Kongwu with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Young on the attack. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Outside Hunter. Young with a screen on Levine. Now Young. Over Levine. Got a hand on it. Onyeka Okongwu. He's been the guy making things happen for the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's LaVine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Murray, no good. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Now here's Hunter. Johnson finds Young. Johnson a screen on White. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Murray. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
On the wing, Caruso. Levine with a screen on Murray. Outside for Levine. Levine challenging. Shot clock at 5. White, good. White's got his first basket. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Johnson a screen on White. Young attacking, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Zach LaVine with a terrific move in the bucket. LaVine's got 14 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
They kick it out to Murray. Johnson a screen on Caruso. Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Pass to Okongwu. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And here's Caruso outside. Caruso, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan passes to Levine. Fires for 3. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game, and the bucket is good. He has 7.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
White with a screen on Hunter. The 3 is up. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Chicago leading. DeRozan looks it over. The take from DeRozan. The rebound by the Hawks.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Murray's got 12 points now in the quarter.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. With some arc. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. Here's Caruso. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Levine. And that's not going to go. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Drummond with the screen. There's Ball with a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Bufkin. The kick out to Griffin. Out left to the wing. Five to shoot. Bogdanovic up top. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Drummond buries it down low. And the Bulls lead by 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Ball with a steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Capella.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Alonzo with the right decision there.
That one misses for Drummond. Atlanta's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Bogdanovic passes to Capella. Bay outside. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Bay. Pass to Bogdanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket on the night.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Here's Drummond. Yep, that one goes.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Picked by Bogdanovic. second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. 6 to shoot. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Here's Ball. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 6 points.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Capella, the pass to Bay. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebound.
Williams, a screen on Griffin. Pass to Ball. Inside, here's Drummond, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there, and the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
He's off on the second. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in the quarter. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Bay. Deflects the pass. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Bay. Bogdanovich with a screen on Williams. 5 on the clock. Left side Bogdanovich. That one a little long. The Bulls have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Dosunmu on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Ball's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Pass to Capella. Now Griffin. And here's Capella. Back to Griffin. Bogdanovich with it. The floater. That one's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Dosunmu. No points yet. It'll count. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Terry in at the 3 slot. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Chicago gets called for the foul.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. A line change here for Chicago. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Chicago leading. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Levine gets the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Young on the attack. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Back to Levine. No good there. Hunter with some nice D. To the left side wing. Johnson a screen on White. There's Young with the 3. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
White against Young. Now Levine. Levine with a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
And it's Murray off the drive. It's good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Murray, a screen on White. Outside Murray. The kick out to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic with a steal. Caruso against Murray. And it's Caruso penetrating. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Hunter. Outside Murray. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Levine against Hunter. Back to Vucevic. The 3 is up. Atlanta with the rebound. Oh, deflected. Outside Levine. Hits the 3-pointer. Levine's got 25 points in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
3-pointer, Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Murray. White against Young. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Outside Johnson. There's Young with the 3. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Here's DeRozan. On the wing, Caruso. Defended by Murray. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Young finds Murray. Back to Young. Here's Johnson. Off target with the shot. So the Bulls win it. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it